A friend dropped off this Denon AVR S730H, describing the problem despite doing the factory reset as, and I quote, "It will only pass through audio, no video, and when switching to zone 2 it kills immediately." We'll start by undoing the 3 top casing screws and the 3 larger black matte screws on each side. Got the HDMI coming into cable satellite, HDMI out, going to the TV, HDMI 2, and let's fire this up. We got a red light. In the past, excitement to sink my teeth into a project got the best of me, but this time I did my own symptom observation to see if I could mimic the owner's experiences. Carefully note the display which reads stereo. It is passing a signal. Let's turn on the PS3. I have the speakers connected to the front right and left. Unreal. Display passes through just fine. However, when I switch to surround sound, the unit kills, given that blinking red power button, which indicates it is in protect mode. So, over to the bench. There are a couple easy screws to remove the accessory power board, but after that, the circuitry design in this receiver is elegantly awful to work on. In order to operate on the motherboard, all the back screws need to come out. And it's been shaped in a box with soldered ends. I can only assume that it helps to keep both dust and DIY hands away. After several frustrating minutes of pulling the unit apart, I began to reconsider my generosity and friendship with the owner. Until I noticed this. Take a look at some of these PCB surfaces. They're coated with not dust, but this white film, as if moisture from humidity got trapped inside. It's even more evident on the outside of the side power board. Using a toothbrush doused in 91% isopropyl alcohol, I scrubbed multiple times before blowing it dry with compressed air. It looks much better, but would that help the unit's performance? I repeated that same cleaning process on the interface board. Now immediately afterward I brought it down for testing, but it wouldn't even boot up. With a tail between my legs, I shamefully began meticulously returning each screw to its hole when I noticed this. The far screws appear to ground the power controller board, and the lower housing was slightly bent and may not have provided adequate grounding. Or at least that was my wishful thinking. With most of the screws in place, I fired up the unit using the factory reset command, which is holding the power button and the tuner plus and minus. While it boots, I want to thank you guys for watching my video. Pop the like and subscribe button as you see fit. Initial relief came over me as the unit didn't kill. Got the PS3 hooked up to cable satellite, and then the HDMI out. Going to the television. We got a black screen. Fire up the PS3. I confronted the owner about my discovery, and after a moment, he admitted to recently having hot shampooed the carpeting inside the room which the receiver resided. Perhaps this is when the damage occurred. Oh my gosh, it worked. Then it played in stereo, as it did when I first got it.
Groovy!
Aha! Surround sound is back as well. So even switching to different surround sound speakers, we're still getting audio.